Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is something I'm really just doing for fun, because I had a slight issue. I'm going to take these out for a second because it's hard to talk to, whatever. So anyway, yeah, unfortunately, I tried to do two commentary / reaction videos for Return of Harmony Part 1 and 2, and oh dear. Unfortunately, I think having like 2 seconds of the opening in the video, unfortunately, they nailed it, and they copyright violation, all that fun stuff. So I had to delete those videos. No, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me again. Still kind of recovering from a cold and stuff like that. But anyway, so yeah, so I felt like I wasted a lot of time. I didn't get anything done, and it really made me sad and unhappy and stuff. So I was depressed and everything. So I'm probably gonna go and re-render. I'm gonna re-render those and hopefully find a way to make those work. But I was really depressed, I must admit, after it, because it's just been that kind of week. And if you want to know the reasons why, you can go and watch my status update video, my latest one, because that pretty much explains why. So anyway, I decided to have a little bit of fun, to do something fun. I must admit, I didn't really like Discord, the Discord, Discord Part 1 and 2. Yeah, Return of Harmony Part 1 and 2. I didn't really like them because they're really depressing and they're much more darker and So I decided to hopefully maybe to cheer me back up and do something. I decided to do something fun. So I'm going to go and do one of my favorite episodes of the show, Winter Wrap Up. And just comment and do some commentary / reaction video to that. I like this episode a lot. It's a lot of fun. And it's poor Twilight. It's a good old-fashioned, in a way, cartoon slapstick episode. And it's just fun. And it's actually got a really good lesson that I think a lot of people can get behind. And I'm gonna not say everything again because again I'm gonna try to not sorry dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to not do spoilers and stuff like that whenever I can, but still, I must admit, I enjoy commenting and reacting to stuff I've already seen before, to be honest. And as you might have noticed, I'm doing this in a slightly different way than I have been. That you might have noticed my nice new laptop here. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this the old way, using the television screen, because that's not likely to be detected by Hasbro. And even if it is, then I might be able to argue that it's really more a commentary reaction video thing. Because again, the video quality, it's okay. And as you can probably tell, I'm running a DVD player. So yeah. Yes. As you can tell, I use Windows Media Player and all that stuff. Seems good to me, so I use it. But anyway, so yeah, I'm running the DVD through my laptop, through the HDMI cable to the screen, so now I can watch, because the biggest problem I had when I did this beforehand with just my camcorder over there, is that I'm looking at this little tiny, 6-inch screen from like 7 feet away, and I can't really see. But now I can look at the thing and see it in, its, for me, full size, which is kind of cool. So I'll probably be like looking like down like this a lot, which might be okay. Because that was the one thing I liked about trying to do the video, the full screen, is that I got to see it. I actually got to look at it. I mean, even though I've seen it before, I don't know these episodes by heart. Like, I sometimes I'll see things that I didn't see before, because I must admit, sometimes, anyway, so yeah, I must admit, this is really more to just have some fun. I mean, in theory, I should have done Ghostbusters, because it was the next episode for me to do. So, but yeah, we'll, yeah, but no, I didn't, I might do a review or something on that one later, but that one's not I don't like that anyway. I want to do something fun that I like, that I really want to do, and I have to admit, this is actually a pretty good point and an important thing. Like, BlueStarBrony did a video on, I can't remember the exact video, but it was basically on why do analysis, like how and why to do analysis videos, and that you got to do this because you like it or because it's fun and enjoyable. Because otherwise, as I commented to someone Otherwise, it'll just be a second job, and that's exactly what it'll be. It'll be just something that you have to do, and you won't enjoy it. It'll just be something that, and I have to admit, that's a trap I keep falling into. I keep wanting to do so many things and so many different videos and on so many different things that I get overwhelmed. I paint myself into a corner. So, yeah, like right now I feel like, I should be re-rendering my video, right? My Discord. That was the other thing. I have a Discord analysis video that I've been meaning to do, but I haven't gotten around to getting the images and editing it and all that stuff. So before I do all that, I'm gonna record this. I have absolutely no idea when this will air, when I'll put it on the internet, but I'm gonna do this for fun because it's just, honestly, this is a main big reason why I watch My Little Pony. It's a fun, lighthearted show that you can watch an episode or two and it'll make you feel happy. Again, if you don't care about the lessons, that's fine, but that's the thing. One of the big things is there's so many bad stuff going on. Like, I just released a video about the Oklahoma tornadoes because that was truly terrible. But now to sort of cheer myself up and maybe have some fun, I might release a few more videos, maybe some like more focus on videos, but do them in a quick and dirty and fun kind of way to just have some fun. Because I think that, because again, I have to watch my own introductory video, I must admit, a lot sometimes, and remind myself, why am I doing this? I mean, yes, honestly, I want to be a major player at some point, quote unquote. I mean, it won't happen, probably not. I mean, I'd be happy with having some more subscribers and actually having feeling like people actually liked my opinions in my videos and stuff like that. That would be cool. So yeah, but primarily for now, I want to have fun. I want to do things that matter to me, that I care about, that I find interesting. They're like, why is that? Why is that? Or how does this work? Or how does that work? Or what is the meaning of this? And do things like that nature, and do more focus on videos and things like that, and some more character analysis videos. And again, maybe I'm gonna cut back on production a little bit and maybe not use quite as many images or something like that, or just simply, I don't know. I mean, I must admit, I think that might be the biggest thing, is I need to sit down and really decide, what do I really want to do? Like, the focus on videos happen almost spontaneously. Like, I'll get an idea of, or I'll see something and I'll be like, or it's like, that's an interesting idea, maybe I'll do a video on that one. Like the Master Chief video was a great fun video for me, because I got to play Master Chief. I must admit, I've kind of wanted to be doing that for a while. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the sun came out. Oh, dear. No, that's good. No, that's good. Yeah, that was the one thing. I was sick, like all last week and stuff like that, or whatever. And it's like trying to make the best of a good situation, and I'm rambling on again. And I feel like in this case I want to ramble on because it's just, honestly, it's just sometimes I feel like, I do these things and no one cares. I did an entire video which whole purpose was really to get comments from people and see what they liked and didn't like about my channel, and no one replied to it, and that was really disheartening to me. But fortunately, this is hopefully going to be my my response to all that. And again, I don't want to beat on my subscribers. I know that, I don't have I have like 47 the last time I count. Yes. Which again, I'm grateful for every single one of you, but at the same time, it's like, but anyway, I think I'm rambling on a lot this time because, I just haven't been feeling good in general in all things. And honestly, that was kind of like, when my video got rejected and detected and all that stuff, that was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back in a way. It's like, I was almost going to record something that I don't think I would have wanted to have aired, or again, I'm not going to. And this was going to be, I'll mention this briefly. It was basically a story about how Blue Star, he was going to be in like Canterlot Wedding, and he was going to get injured and fail and all that stuff, and how he felt about it, and how he was really depressed and everything about it. And I wanted to record that, but let's just say it was not going to be pretty or nice. Not something I think you would have wanted to have shown the kids or anything like that. But hopefully I've gotten over that now, and hopefully this will be the answer to that, and hopefully this will probably be the new way I do these commentary reaction videos, because again, I don't want to commit copyright violations to begin with. It makes me feel bad just to do it, because let's face it, we know it's wrong to do this, to copy the video, and even though we don't intend to, mess with Hasbro, and we know it's a bad thing, and that's honestly what makes me feel bad about doing it. But doing it this way, even though, yes, it's technically still copying the video per se, it sort of sidesteps the issue, and, it just simply works for me. I must admit, it took a lot more setup. I'm like covered in cables and stuff and everything, and but I'm just glad that I think that this will probably be the new way, and it'll just be, I must admit, I think I'm going to be glad to just simply get back to doing some more fun things and try to not push myself so hard, and, just remember that I'm doing this to have fun primarily. Hopefully onwards and upwards, that maybe I'll make a video that will really get people's attention, and it'll be cool, and people will like it, and maybe get lots of subscribers and stuff, but yeah, primarily I'm doing this to have fun, and I need to remember that an awful lot. And new reviewers, I have to tell you again, do things that matter to you, and that you care about, and that you want to do, because otherwise this will simply be a second job. It's easy to sink enormous amounts of time and effort, and I have to admit money. I've bought like 3 separate programs, and it appears that I'm only going to be using one of them or something. It's like, well, doing my best to stimulate that economy by spending money. But it's very easy to get taken away in this if you're not careful. So do things that matter to you, that you care about, and that you want to do. Because, for instance, I don't really want to do all 65 episodes this way, because some of them I don't care about. Like Discord, I have to admit, like Return of Harmony Part 1 and 2, they're good, but they're not my favorite. They're like, there's something I really don't have a lot to say about, but still, I will probably be rendering those. In fact, they'll probably come out before this video does. So we'll see. So again, I've definitely wasted enough time. I must admit, I do want to try my best to not ramble on, just be like, what, yeah. I must admit, I'm still sleep deprived, I'm still tired, I'm still recovering from a cold. It's just like, all I want is for things to be normal again, and to not feel messed up and tired and stuff. So yeah. Which is part of the reason why I'm going to do this now, that I'm going to have some fun and do it this way. So anyway, let's get on with it. And it's... must admit, you've just watched 10 minutes of Twilight sleeping, and Spike in his little basket thing at the foot of her bed. That's kind of cool. I must admit, I've never actually stopped and actually looked at Twilight's room and everything. It's like, oh, there's a cuckoo clock there. That's kind of cool. That's the fun part of this. It's like, a cuckoo clock. I'm thinking, ooh, technology. Okay, but enough. Really, seriously, it's time to get off. So I'm going to put these things back in my ears. And let's get on with it. Alright. Oh, yes, my mouse is over here. Alright. Starting video in 3, 2, 1, start. Oops, darn. Come on, go away. Yes.
Spike, wake up! It's winter wrap-up day! Huh? Mommy? Winter wrap-up! You're not Mommy. Spike, the first day of spring is tomorrow, so every pony in Ponyville needs to clean up winter. Now help me get ready.
Clean up winter? Who cleans up winter?
We don't.
Don't they just use magic to change the seasons like we do in Canterlot?
No, Spike, they don't.
Ponyville was started by Earth ponies, so for hundreds of years they've never used magic to clean up winter. It's traditional.
Oh dear.
It's ridiculous.
Why does she need a saddle?
No magic.
You wouldn't last too long in our world, Spike.
Scarf, check. Saddle, check. Boots, check. Spike refusing to get up and going back to sleep? Check.
How is she riding those barks?
I'm ready. Bright and early.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe a little too early.
I may blank those out later,
Those
so...
must be the team vest's rarity design. Blue for the weather team.
Oh dear,
green for the
Twilight.
plant team, and tan for the animal
Hey,
team.
you're eating the test subject! No.
I'll take a blue vest. Same
Cindy
color as my
Morrow.
blankie, which I think I hear calling my name. Spike, Spike, come to bed. Ugh, it's too early.
Thank you,
Did you hear that
everybody,
horn?
For being here bright and early. We need every single pony's help to
mayor.
wrap up winter and bring in spring.
Hooray!
Now, all of you have your vests and have been assigned to your teams. So let's do even better than last year and have the quickest winter wrap-up.
It's like, you know, I see those vests and I think, a week's worth of work. And a, sorry, I
This
can't
is
talk.
so exciting.
All right, every pony, find your team leader. And
Notice that
let's get
Fluttershy isn't the
galloping.
team leader for the animal team.
Oh gosh, where should I go? I'm not sure where I'd fit in. What exactly does every pony do? 3 months of winter coolness and awesome holidays.
I love this song. Pony Phonic did a great cover on this. Go watch it.
But the food we've stored is running out, and we can't grow in this cold. And even though I love my boots, this fashion's getting old.
I'll just sing for a little bit and I'll stop, okay?
To welcome spring and all things warm and green, but it's also time to say goodbye to winter we must clean. How can I help but feel you see? What does every pony do? How do I fit in without magic? I haven't got a clue. Winter wrap up, let's finish our holiday cheer. Winter wrap up, for tomorrow spring is here. For tomorrow spring is here. Bringing home the feathers.
Couldn't resist. I love that line. It's like tomorrow spring is here. That's such a cool line, you know. It was never meant to be what I sometimes look at it as being a very hopeful line, you know. That's so awesome.
When the sun comes up, its warmth and beauty will glow.
Wow, this is such a production value here. Wow. Again, people don't appreciate what this music number, how much work went into this. So I say to you, Hasbro and everybody, thank you. And you had this stuck in your head for months on end. I'm so sorry for you.
Under the snow and ice, we wake up all their sleepy heads so quietly and nice. We help them gather up their food, fix their homes.
The other thing I like about this song is that it is a little kid song, but it's not, you know, giggle at the ghosties. It's a lot more mature. It's, you know, it's actually pretty good. It's great. As an adult, I'm not ashamed to be listening to this, or even to sing it. I apologize if my singing is terrible.
Tomorrow spring is here. No easy task to clear the ground. Plant our tiny seeds with proper care and sunshine. Everyone it feeds. Apples, carrots, celery stalks, colorful flowers too. We must work so very hard. It's just so much to do. Winter wrap up. Let's finish our holiday cheer. Winter wrap up. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here. Winter wrap up. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here.
Watch out, Twiggy
Spring
Pie!
is here. Now that I know what they all do, I have to find my place and help with all of my hard, tough task ahead I face. How will I do without my magic? Help the earth pony way. I wanna belong, so I must do my best today. Do my best today.
Nice coordination. Okay, sorry, I couldn't resist.
Spring is here. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here.
Again, I love that line. I don't think it was ever meant to be that hopeful line that tomorrow spring will
Every
be
pony
here, but
belongs to a
I don't think it
team.
was ever meant to be that
What
way,
should
but that's
I
what it
do?
means to me.
Where
That's
should
awesome.
I go?
Oh, poor
All
Twilight.
right, team, you're cleared for takeoff. Rainbow Dash. Oh, hey, Twilight. What's up? What are you doing? Sending off one of my flight crews to retrieve the birds that have flown south for the winter. Oh, can I help?
Quick, pay attention. We know which way is south. Oh dear.
No wings.
Twilight should have been
Sorry,
smarter than that. Bye, Rainbow Dash.
Great. Now what do we do?
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna be napping.
Oh dear. Oh.
Come on, Spike. This is serious business. Winter needs to be wrapped up, and I'm determined to do my part. Somehow.
Darn, I just realized I forgot to change the settings on my screen, so it's probably way too bright.
Rarity, please Please tell me there's anything I can help you with.
Well, how would you like to help create Ponyville's finest bird's nest?
Birds' nests?
Why, yes. When the weather team guides the birds back north for the spring, they'll need a place to live and lay their eggs.
Wow, Rarity, that one's really beautiful.
Oh, I thank you most sincerely. Would you like to try your hoof at a nest?
Would I? Yes! Where do I begin?
Okay, now. Take some of that straw and hay over there, and a little bit of branch. Now, weave them through there. Yes! Take some ribbon. Yes! Oh, not there. Yes! Tuck it in over there. But be careful not to... I don't know. I guess that will do.
Sorry.
There!
Hopefully that's a little bit better.
It looks just like...
A
yours.
disaster. Ugh.
That nest needs to be condemned.
Oh,
Thanks, Spike.
It's not so bad. Maybe the birds can use it as a...
An outhouse?
Ow. You're not being
It's
very
just
helpful,
fine.
Spike.
It's just a little rough around the edges. Let me lend you a hook. Let's just untie this
Only a
ribbon.
friend could be so
Take
charitable.
sticks here. We shove
Aw,
this
poor
on
Twilight.
this
She's like, aw. I feel your pain, Twilight.
Oh,
Aw.
and we need to weave the string in.
Poor Twilight. She's depressed.
Hello, Twilight! Wow, Pinkie Pie, you're quite
Wow.
the skater. Probably the best skater I've ever seen.
Thanks, Twilight. I've been doing this since I was an itty-bitty little Twinkie Pinky. Just comes naturally. Which is probably why they designated me the lake scorer. I come right to the lake with my skate. That way, when the rest of the weather team comes here to
Wait,
break
how is she
ice,
making
it'll
lines
be
with...
easier.
Oh, dear, whatever.
How clever. When the thick ice begins
That
to
was
melt,
new.
it'll
She
break
skated
along
on her
the
head.
lines. Well, you sure have a lot of work ahead of you. There's quite a few lakes in Ponyville.
Tell me about it. Hey, Twilight. Wanna help
Tell
out?
me about it.
Would I?
Come on, put on those skates over there. I bet you'll be a natural too.
Okay.
Oh, dear, her legs are like...
On second thought,
What are you
Ow.
talking about?
Ooh.
You said you wanted to be helpful.
That looked like that hurt.
Now get out there.
whoa, whoa.
Uh-oh. Run for your lives, everyone.
Steer!
Try steering! Uh-oh. Ooh. Ow. They made a snowman and didn't even know it.
A natural disaster.
Ow. Spike,
You did a
ow.
great job your first time around. I'm sure my first time was just as wobbly and bobbly.
Well, at least you didn't die, so I guess that's good.
Really?
No. But did I make you feel better?
Yeah, I guess.
I bet you'll be super awesome at something that keeps your hooves on the ground. I know. Fluttershy could probably use your help with the critters.
Well, I'm pretty good with
Ooh.
little animals. Yeah, I'll go help them.
It's, that away. Yeah!
Ow. Spike, you're not being very helpful in this episode.
Wake up, little sleepyheads. Hope you had some wonderful dreams and restful hibernation. But it's time to get up now. Spring
I think I could use some of that sometime.
Aw, how cute.
Aw, how cute.
This is my favorite task of the whole season, when I get to see all my little animal friends again.
What's hibernation?
It's like a long sleep.
Long sleep?
Wake up, little porcupines. Animals often hibernate through the winter to save their energy and eat less food.
I definitely like the idea of hibernation. Except
No,
for
you
the
would,
eat less
Spike.
food part.
Oh, just
Ow.
look at all these worms.
That's gonna
and
be a
dens.
problem.
I'm worried that I won't be able to wake up every animal before spring comes.
Well,
What are you doing
I'll
that
help
for?
Fluttershy.
Oh, you will? Oh, that would be wonderful.
Okay, let's start there.
Okay.
Hello! Wake up, little friends. Wherever you are, spring is coming.
Yay!
I wonder which cute little furry creatures I've awoken.
Uh-oh.
Snakes! Snakes!
Run away! Snakes need to be woken up too. Oh dear. Ow. Oh, poor Twilight. She's managed to run into just about every bad animal that she can. Bummer.
Well, this
Oh,
winter
dear.
wrap-up stuff is a lot harder than it looks.
Aww.
Right? Because there's no magic.
That was a lot of tomatoes.
Why we didn't get it done the right way?
No, Spike. I have to do it the traditional way. Ponyville has never needed magic to wrap up winter.
But they never had you here before either. Think of how much quicker they could wrap up winter with your magic.
No,
This
no,
must have been
no.
interesting,
I'm
trying to
gonna
record
find
it this
some other
way.
way that I can help out if it kills me.
Let's hope not, Twilight.
Budget, Caramel.
I don't want you to die. I want you to live.
I know it's hard work, but you guys are doing great. Yeehaw! Hey, Applejack. How's everything going?
Oh, just dandy. A little slow starting, but peachy all the same.
Hey.
There's a lot of ground to clear, you hear? We can't even start the planting and the watering until we get all this heap of snow hightailed out of here.
Well, I'd like to help.
I don't know, Twilight.
Just give me a chance.
I don't know.
Well,
Are you crazy,
I've never
Twilight?
turned down a hard worker, but
But oh no, poor Twilight, poor Applejack. It's a lot harder than it looks, doesn't it, Twilight? Come on. Oh dear.
think of how much quicker they could wrap up winter with your magic.
I could use a come-to-life spell.
That sounds a little drastic.
Oh, here goes.
She doesn't notice the glowing purple thing around the wagon. Be careful. Be careful, running speed!
She's awful strong for such a little pony.
Uh-oh. Applejack is onto her.
That's my girl, following my advice. And what in tarnation does that mean?
Applejack's not happy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Slow down! Slow down!
Oh dear. Remember, this is still in season 1, so she's still got a lot to learn about magic. Oh, dear, poor guy. Ow, he got hit from both sides. Ouch. Move, you idiots! Run! Whoa!
What'd you do? You used magic, didn't you?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Avalanche! Oh dear. Hey, we're done! Oh no! Snow tidal now. Oh no. Urgh. We did it.
Nuts, Twilight. You use magic.
The nerve! Can you believe her?
That's not how we
she's
do
onto
around
him
here,
too.
Twilight. And especially
Aw.
not on my farm.
Well, see,
Oh.
I just
I
wanted
know
to...
Applejack's not happy about this, but oh, poor Twilight. Oh, I know Applejack wasn't happy about her doing that, but really, oh, poor Twilight. I think that's unfortunately the phrase that really
Come on,
describes the whole
Twilight,
series
come on
of
out.
overall. Poor Twilight.
mess up.
Well, you're good at a lot of things. Just not nest making. Ice skating, animal waking, snow clearing.
Thanks a
Ow.
lot for making me feel so much better.
That's what I'm here for, sister. Rainbow Dash, y'all on the weather team to melt the rest of this snow here on the ground and the trees pronto. Got it!
She is
Can't.
mad.
Our poor little animals' homes will get flooded if the snow melts too fast.
Got it? I'm telling you, Rainbow, you gotta melt
Poor-
that snow now.
No, you simply must
Poor
wait.
Rainbow Dash.
Okay, go,
Stop!
go,
Stop!
go!
Stop!
Ugh, make up your minds!
Oh, what in
I'm
the
with Rainbow
cluster
Dash in
are
this one.
all you arguing about? This sort of silliness is why we were late for spring last year, and the year before that, and the year before that.
Did she say
Bummer.
late?
I was hoping my amazingly
Late?
inspirational speech would urge everyone to do better than last year. But now it looks like we're going to be later than ever. I mean, just look at
Bummer.
this catastrophe. The ice scorers made the ice chunks too big to melt. The nest designer is
I submit if I was on a
horrendously
piece of ice like that in the middle of the lake, I'd be
behind,
pretty
and she's only
scared.
made one. And don't even start at the
I love it.
the trees. Oh, this isn't good. Not at all.
And it's
Oh,
gonna be
poor
all
Mare.
to pieces disastrous if we can't get our seeds all planted.
Chillax, Applejack. We're busting our chops as fast as we can.
Chillax.
No, not fast. You have to wake animals slowly.
AJ?
Oh, good gravy.
Another case where he gets to say more than yep and no.
Didn't he?
Yep.
Ditsy Doo accidentally
almost.
went north to get the sun and birds. Oh, that featherbrain! Didn't she learn her lesson last year when she went west? What do you want me to do? That's the way
No.
for this whole year.
Stop this at once! We don't have time to argue! It's almost sundown. Spring is going to be late again. Another year of scandal and shame. If only we could be more
dear.
organized.
Spike, get my checklist and
They said the magic word.
Yes, ma'am.
Get my clipboard.
clipboard. Every pony. I've been trying to stop.
This is not gonna work that
Silence. Or
Sorry. I know you all
that
want
wasn't
to
very
complete
nice,
your
but
jobs on
okay.
time, but arguing is no way to go about it. What you need is organization, and I'm just the pony for the job.
it's like, okay, you would be in charge. I do have to say, in theory, this should be the mayor's job, but oh well. And yeah, I mean, there's actually, in a way, a sort of cool sub-lesson in all this, because, yeah, the organization is really important, you know, because obviously, you don't do it. I must admit, I probably need to learn this lesson myself a little bit more, and be a little more organized and plan better. But yeah, I mean, look how more quickly it goes through when you actually, you know, do things the right way. Instead of wasting time doing things the wrong way, you know. Where did Twilight go? It's just cowering up in the street. Oh dear. Ooh. This was terrifying for the poor animation team. It's like, how the heck are we gonna do this? They pulled it off really good though. Hold on, cameraman! Woo. Why are they plowing a hill? Whatever. Ah, the boo. Canterlot off into the distance. That was cool.
Believe it. Spring is here, on time, and we have you to
Yes!
thank for
Way to
it.
go.
If it weren't for your organizing skills, we would still be arguing.
What he said.
It was a team effort.
And since you helped every team, we have an official vest for you. We give you the
Aw.
title All-Team Organizer.
Dun 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 dun.
I don't even know what to say. Thank you, every pony.
And hereby I declare
That was good.
that winter is wrapped up on time.
Yay!
Spike's sure gonna be in for a hog-sized surprise when that last piece of ice melts.
Oh dear, people aren't very nice around here. But oh well,
Dear
maybe he
Princess
deserved it.
Celestia, Winter
No,
Wrap-Up
no,
was
no.
one of the most special things I've ever been a part of here in Ponyville. It helped me to learn that we all have hidden talents, and if we're patient and diligent, we're sure to find them. And as always, with good friendship and teamwork, ponies can accomplish anything. How's that, Spike? Spike? Oh, Spike.
Oh dear. And so ends Winter Wrap-Up. Way to go, Twilight! And everybody in Ponyville. This is, as always, thank you to these wonderful people for working so hard for making this episode possible. This episode was way harder than most people understand or realize, so, well, we'll have to see. Just a second, I have to... Actually, in theory. Okay, stop. No. You know what? I got a better idea. I'm gonna just... Okay, that was the low-tech way to do that, but okay, so be it. Alright, so I'm just gonna stop my, okay, there we go, okay. Just gonna stop one of my recording programs. Anyway, yeah, I mean, this was a really fun episode, but again, a very serious episode in that, I mean, it was a serious episode in that it had a good lesson behind it, in that, you know, finding your place in the world and how you fit in and how to use your talents and your gifts and your passions and everything is certainly an important thing. And poor Twilight, I think we've all been Twilight at some point. We've all wondered, we've been part of this big thing that we try to be part of this big thing or something like that, and we don't know where we fit in or what we should do or you know, what's our role, what's our job, how should we, you know, what should we do? I mean, poor Twilight. I really like that song. Winter Wrap Up is definitely one of my favorite songs of the entire show, and I hope my singing wasn't too bad. I have to admit, I love that, you know, the part at the end with Twilight is, you know, I love that last part with Twilight. That's awesome. I mean, that song, in a way, is, you know, much more about hope and how, you know, today is winter, but, you know, tomorrow spring will be here and stuff like that. Because of all this work and everything they've done, I must admit, that was really a big sub-lesson I took from this whole winter wrap-up thing, is that for whatever reason, the ponies have... they make winter go away by physically making it go away, by changing the weather, by taking the snow and putting it away, and... we don't know why this happens, you know. It's like there's also a bit of confusion in the seasons. Like in an episode, you know, we go from like winter to spring, then to fall, within the course of like 4 episodes or something like that. So, but whatever. But yeah, I really like this episode a lot. It's just fun, and all the gags are funny. It's like, you know, again, I think a lot of people have been Twilight. They know what Twilight's going through, what she feels and everything. I mean, poor Twilight. You know, she's just trying her best to try to fit in, and she tries this, doesn't work out. Oh, tries this, doesn't work out. Oh, this and this and this and this and this and this, it doesn't work out until eventually you finally find something that's you're good at. Again, in theory, organizing all this should have been the mayor's job. In theory, Twilight should not have had to have organized it. It should have been the mayor's job. So yeah, I don't know what the mayor was doing during all this. I mean, it looks like she's helping out in general, but you know, she should be organizing all this stuff and doing what Twilight was doing. But still, Twilight finally found her role and where she truly belonged and where she could contribute, and that's awesome and that's great, and it all works out. It's all happy, it's all fun and everything. And yeah, I mean, I believe Ditsy Doo was the original name of Derpy, so Derpy was technically in this episode, even though she's not. Again, I must admit, I'm going to have to go back and research all the background ponies. I think I might do a separate video on that altogether, like, this is this pony, this is that pony, this is that pony, and this is their basic story and stuff like that. But anyway, I mean, yeah, but that was another thing of this, we got to see male ponies, it's like from adult male ponies to sort of teenage ponies, like during the song, some of the first male ponies, I believe, are, you know, they're more like around like Twilight's age. We haven't really seen a lot of male ponies in general. They've either been I mean, the male ponies we have seen have either been really old, kind of like the Royal Guard, you know, like adults, like Big Mac and stuff like that, or they've been children, like really young children, like Snips and Snails. Not gonna go there. They just look weird, to be honest. Here we got to see a variety of ponies, not to mention we got to see some younger children, some, you know, like the Cutie Mark Crusaders age. We got to see a lot of different ponies and Pegasi, and we got to see a lot of different things, and it was just cool. I mean, this is, I think, one of the first times that maybe we get to see more of the population of Ponyville, that it's not just the main 6 and all that stuff. And that was cool in itself, that we got to see Ponyville, we got to see a lot of cool stuff, and it was only possible through a lot of hard work. These characters don't create themselves. Like the costumes, they don't create themselves either. I mean, having done some of, going through an Illustrator, making stuff for my OC, it's, it's not a trivial thing to simply put to make a costume. I mean, the vests they're wearing are very simple and basic. They don't look very hard, but still, you still have to go and make them and make sure they all have a general basic thing. But that's a good point, I must admit. Again, it's been a while since I've used Illustrator in graphics and stuff in a serious way. This is the first time I've ever actually used Illustrator in a serious way since I left college in like 2006 or something like that. It's like so yeah, I mean but yeah, I mean, this is a great fun episode. I love it. The song is great. This is the first big song, and it's a really good song. It's done very well. And again, it's not a childish, song. It's not a song that an adult would really be fully embarrassed about. It's not like Barney or something like that, or Giggle at the Ghosties, which I thought was really a childish song. But yeah, I like the song a lot. It's great. And again, Ponyphonic did a great cover for that. He did that really good, and it's in my music playlist if you want to look at that. That's a great one. I mean, I listen to that a lot. I must admit, sometimes it's weird, listen to him all the time and then hearing the characters say it. I love it again. I love that song. I mean, it's just so nice, and it's just a happy, fun episode. But again, it still carries a serious message that a lot of people go through. A lot of people go through what Twilight's been through, and they get it. If you've been through what Twilight's been through, you feel for Twilight. You know what she's going through. And that's probably one of the big successes of the show, is that it deals with things that we actually deal with. You wouldn't think so. I've described this episode to you. You would think this, I have no idea what Twilight would be feeling in this, but when you watch the episode, you watch it and look at it and you think, oh, I know what she's been through. I've been through something like that. I mean, yes, you haven't been through this exact circumstance of winter wrap-up and all that stuff. Of not being able to use, your big talent or whatever, but anyway, that's just cool. I mean, this was a cool, fun episode, and this is why I've decided to do this now, because it's just a fun episode. I mean, again, we also get to learn a little bit more about the main six in a way, a little bit more of what they do. Like, for instance, Pinkie Pie. I mean, Pinkie Pie is the best one of this, because obviously, like Applejack obviously grows things, Fluttershy does animals, Rainbow Dash, obviously flying and all that stuff. Rarity, in a way uses her fashion sense and design sense, quote unquote, her design sense in a way to build these bird nests. I mean, Pinkie Pie was the not quite obvious one, because we don't really know what her talent is, but here we learn that she's been skating for a long time, and that this is. It was kind of cool. It's always a good opportunity to maybe look a little bit more into the main six, and like obviously all the main six are in a way the big leaders of all these different groups, with the exception of Fluttershy. I guess because she's too shy to yell at people. It's like, don't do that. She's much too shy and much too introverted and all that stuff. She definitely would need assertiveness training to be a major leader like that. And again, that's fine for her character. Not every, maybe in a way that's another good sub-lesson that, Fluttershy isn't the leader. That's fine. Not everybody can be the leader. Not everybody can be Master Chief. Sometimes you have to just be the grunt. You have to be the soldier. You have to be, just the Marine. And there's nothing wrong with that, Where would Master Chief have been without the Marines? He wouldn't have, even he needs help from the Marines sometime. Okay, again, that was getting off topic, and this is probably getting longer than I would have liked. But again, yeah, so that's I think that's going to be it. I mean, I really enjoy watching this episode. It's just fun. It's just enjoyable to watch this episode, and it's just a happy, fun episode, and everything worked out, and everything's good, and winter's wrapped up, and everything's good. So, anyway, that's enough of that for now. I hope you enjoyed this commentary video, and if you're new to my channel, I have other videos, character analysis videos, focus on videos, and which are videos about specific topics inside My Little Pony, and I have obviously more of these commentary / reaction videos. So hopefully you'll like those videos as well. But anyway, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.